Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Just getting the workspace cleaned up really quick before we get live. I mean, we are live essentially. Just getting some stuff out of the way. Getting some stuff out of the way for the desk. Good morning. We are live on YouTube. What we got here? Random crap in the way. What we got here? Let's get closer. Good morning, everyone. What up, Willie? Happy Friday, man. Good morning. 2 lives in a week. What's going on with this guy? Just got downstairs. Get some stuff set up. Not much, man. Just hanging out for work here in a little bit. Trying to get this set up. Get some stuff out of the way. Got anything going on, Willie? Sunday Mancera Oud Blue Notes. I don't think I've smelled that one. I have quite a bit of Manceras in my collection. Sean, good morning. Yeah, I've been finding that these morning lives have been working better with my schedule now that I'm remote. So, Willie, if you're in the chat, follow my boy, Sean is Nosy. He's in the chat too. He's a content creator. He is a really good live host. You know what I mean? His main bag, he makes content, but his main bag is going live on like TikTok and, you know, having a small community. Doing what I'm doing right now. I think he's a little bit better at it. I've been doing it longer than him, but he's been doing it more than me. You know what I mean? I've probably done it 50 times. He's done it 200 times. You know what I mean? He's the modern Joe Rogan. That's a joke. He's not a Joe Rogan. It's just a funny joke. Follow Sean. He's trying to get his YouTube up. Once he hits 50 subs, he can go live. He's trying to build his Instagram up too to go live on there. But yeah, he's really laid back. He's got a nice curated collection. I'm going to continue to organize this in the background. Glad to see it. I don't have TikTok. No. Yeah, Willie, check out his YouTube. That's what he's trying to build now, because TikTok keeps restricting him because he'll have product in his live, and TikTok's algorithm is like, oh, you're trying to revert from TikTok Shop, so we're going to ban you. So that's what's happening to him. It happens to me too. I don't even have TikTok Shop, or I don't even try selling any product. Like, this is my hobby. And TikTok, if I'm ever live on TikTok, they restrict my live because they think I'm like trying to sell my Louis Vuitton or something stupid. I'm like, you guys are knuckleheads. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. I see 11 of you in here, 23 of you in here now. It's populating. We're rolling in. I'm going to adjust my desk and get this situated better. Put the tall boys in the back, little boys up front. We got some animalic from Byredo. Appreciate that, Willie. Thanks for helping my boy Sean out. And he goes live a lot more than I do. I have time to fit in content and shoot content, whereas going live like this, I don't know if I'm going live. I don't know the next time I'm going live. It could be today, tomorrow, it could be next month. You know what I mean? So Sean is a more consistent live goer. He has regular scheduled programming, I would say that. Let's see here. Byredo, Immensity. This angle was so weird. Like 85, pop line, it's a cool little frag. What else do I have out today? I got Green Irish Tweed. I just grab random stuff. Absolute Ventus. Original Santel, not be the scent of the day. Sean, I have a black and white, and all black and all white. And I have this one, yeah, 4 Aloe hats, yep. And I have the Cruise to match. Michaela has been hooking me up. And I also got the Royal Oud. Oud Blue Notes is a powdery wood, slightly fruity and citric with some leather. I want to say I have a sample of that, really. Hold on, let me check in here. What's funny is I did a review yesterday on, that's Oud Wood. I did a minute yesterday. Let me clear this. Yeah, Sean's tracking my aloe outfits. I did Red Tobacco from Mancera yesterday as a review. If you go to mancera.com, you can build your own discovery set with them. It's like $20, $25. It's not bad. And I grabbed like 5 samples. Michaela bought 5 samples last year, so we had like 10 to go through. Red tobacco, people always talk about. I like it for the first 20 minutes, and it gave me a physical reaction to where I was, 14 years old in Kentucky, trying tobacco for the first time, like Grizzly Wintergreen. Got a little nicotine thing going on. I took the dip out, immediately got in the cold sweats, dizzy, spinning, and I got sick, vomited. This gave me that same reaction. I didn't vomit, but this started giving me like nausea real bad yesterday. I hate that it does this to me, but I think Mancera, I applaud you, Mancera, for making such a realistic tobacco note in this that it made me physically ill. It reminded me of the time I first had my first dip as a kid and just getting in cold sweats and nauseous. Like this, when I smell red tobacco, it's got like a little menthol thing in the beginning and some warm amber vanilla, even some cherry stuff, but this tobacco, it just reminds me of like an old guy in Kentucky at the breakfast table, 5 in the morning, hand rolling his own cigarettes, about to go work a 12-hour shift at the GM or the Toyota plant. So shout out to Mancera for making a realistic tobacco. Not a shout out for making me sick, because it literally gave me a physical reaction. Red tobacco is not for me. And I am a Mancera stan. I love Mancera. I probably own, between Michaela and I, we probably have 8 or 9 Manceras. So, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. More Mancera samples in here. What do I have in here? I know I ordered a bunch. This is Mancera Holidays. I don't know if you ever smelled Holidays. What else have I got? That's what it was. Willie, this one's Aqua Wood. Aqua Wood. Let me sample that. I've never smelled Aqua. It's been a while since I've smelled Aqua Wood. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't want to say it's close, but it reminds me of like that Ocean Noir from Michael Malone a little bit. I think it's got some of that signature Mancera funk though. I like that. Hey Mooncat, what am I doing? I'm just hanging out talking fragrances, just smelling some samples and just talking frags. Perfumes. Where did you get them from? Bath and Body Works? No, these are not Bath and Body Works, which I do shop at Bath and Body Works. This is a Louis Vuitton. This is a Louis Vuitton. These are all Creeds, which is an independent, niche, separate entity perfume house. They're not like a corporate brand like, I guess you could consider them corporate now. L'Oreal owns them, but these are not Bath and Body Works. These are just niche perfume houses, essentially, besides Louis Vuitton designer. You got the Parfum, Sean. I'm curious. This is speaking of Michael Malone. This is the Discovery set. I'm a huge fan of the Zest and Vetiver. I used to downplay Ocean Noir, the Eau de Parfum. It's nice. It's nice. I think I do like the Zest and Vetiver better, but Eau de Parfum, Ocean Noir, that's good. I mean, if you need like an easy, no-brainer fragrance, that one's so good and easy to wear, I think. Like, anytime. How do you get a box of samples? This is just from collecting over the last 2 years. Ordering them from company websites. You can order them from the companies. There's sample websites. Sometimes when you buy fragrances, the brands will send you stuff like Fendi. When I was in Paris, I bought the Fendi Discovery set. It comes with like a bunch of 10 mils, and they threw in some extra mini samples. Networking, having cool friends, and just sending samples to each other. Like Louis Vuitton, when I bought a Louis Vuitton, they gave me an extra sample of this Lovers. I don't know, there's just a bunch. There's just a bunch of ways to get it, but mostly just from buying. You just buy them from sample sites. My favorite sample site would probably be Venba. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I don't get paid to say this. It's venba.com. Don't know if YouTube has rules on that, but VENBA. They have a large selection of niche and designer fragrances, and if you can find the fragrance on the website, they have an option to get a 2 mil sample, 1 mil sample, 5 mil, whatever. Scent Split, Decan X also, Sean. I've used Scent Split before. I have. Windwood is nice. I've never tried that. Willie, I think you get 5 samples for like $24, and they're fast shipping. It comes directly from Mancera. Windwood is nice. I've never smelled that, Jared. This Aquawood isn't bad. Do you have a suggestion for a website for samples? Okay. No, I have not drank this. These are perfumes. I do drink my coffee though. Yeah, Scent Split is good. Scent Rabbit is another good one. Decant X I've never used before. I went to Decant X to try to get some samples of Tom Ford, and they were charging ridiculous prices. Like, it was to the point where I'm like, I'm better off blind buying the whole bottle and reselling it. Do you think anyone's there? I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have. I keep getting sidetracked with Mancera samples. This is Irish leather from Sean, who's in the live. Oh, here we go. Mancera, Amore Cafe. I have the full bottle upstairs. We ended up getting it. Here we go. Mancera Instant Crush. That's like their version of Baccarat Rouge, essentially. What else we got in here? Well, yeah, I just haven't lived to talk about it. Yeah, Sean. Mancera, Mancera. The camera's probably flipped. I'm sorry. And this front camera is, not good. It doesn't work that good. Mancera. Mancera. Think of Michael Cera, the actor. Mancera. Mancera. That is terrible, blurry. There we go. Mancera. Thanks, Sean. Sean dropped it in the chat. What else do we have here? The Traps Revs, Zerjoff. A bunch of Zerjoff. Here we go. Another Mancera. Amber Fever. I don't remember that one. That must have been something Michaela got. Amber Fever. I feel like a lot of these are discontinued. Okay. That's enough of samples from Mancera. Let me put those up. Red tobacco made me physically ill. But yeah. That's that. I thought of him before you said that. Michael Cera, yeah, exactly. I've been getting into mediums and hypnosis, so I may as well get in the perfumes too. What I will say is try to have a medium predict right now as it stands if you'll become addicted to perfume, and then have the hypnotist hypnotize you to not become addicted, and to have them say, hey, make me a lover of all things fragrance and perfume, but limit me to a maximum of 40 or 50 bottles of a curated nice collection. That's what I would say. I mean, the more bottles you have, more power to you, but anymore, I'm not really downsizing because I am a true collector, but I'm not going crazy buying a bunch of stuff, which I have 2 bottles literally coming today. So I say that, but it's stuff I've been saving for and wanting for a long time. I'm not going crazy with the dupes and the other cheap stuff and just going and buying random crap. So it's fun. Listen, it's community, it's hobby, it's practical. You can use the stuff, you wear it, it smells good, it's part of your everyday. That's why I like it. Is it my personality? No. But I'm very, passionate about it. I like talking about it. It's like car. It's like, I was a mechanic for 10 years. I was a car guy. I raced, I did autocross, I did road racing. I like cars. I'm a nerd. This is a Lexus IS 300 on my desk. I don't know. I just have different hobbies. I used to play guitar. I still play guitar. Golf. This is just an extension of me. This is an easy... What I would say is being a mechanic, working on cars, playing guitar, playing golf, hitting golf balls in my backyard, doing this. What is the common theme there? It's a one-player game, essentially, unless you want to invite people. This is an easy, low barrier to entry thing. You get the perfume, you can spray it, you smell it, you can talk about it online, you can look online, you can nerd out about it. It keeps me busy, so I like it. It's just fun for me. You hate Montal's, always have. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I missed some comments. No, I didn't. You hate Montal's, always have. Mancera's... Yeah, I agree, Jared. Listen, I did try the Montal Arabians Tonka finally a couple weeks ago, probably about a month now, at Sephora, because they're down with the new Sephora. I liked it. Michaela liked it too. And then there was one from Montal called Sweet Candy. She was a fan of that one, and it smelled good. Don't drink alcohol. I agree. I got 7 samples in yesterday from Amouage Addict trying to... Oh, what'd you get, Sean? Do I have any Amouage? I have samples. I was this close to getting Royal Tobacco. I was this close... Okay, first of all, I was this close to getting Reflection 45 X-Straight or Reflection Man. They just didn't do nothing for me. I love the smell. I love the idea of Reflection Man, Reflection 45 from Amouage, but between the samples I had and then trying to sample them, Reflection didn't last long, but it projected better, whereas Reflection 45 X-Straight didn't last long, or lasted longer, but it didn't project. It felt weak. I was like, what the hell? So I just like, at that point, I was like, do I just like skip this and get the Gucci Guilty Absolute de Porum, whatever the hell. It's a little green Gucci Guilty bottle. So I'm like, for $100, I'm going to get the same exact fragrance profile from Gucci. And it's a Quentin Biche, whoever the hell, perfumer. It's going to smell the same, in my opinion. So no, but I was this close to getting Royal Tobacco. I love Royal Tobacco. It smelled good, but honestly, and just another rant. Oud Zarian from Creed and Royal Tobacco. Why are we comparing those two? Because they're like not even close. And I have the samples to compare them. I've done it. I have Oud Zarian. I got 3 mil in there. I got a 2 mil of Royal Tobacco. I don't understand. Some person will say something online like, oh, this reminds me of Royal Tobacco. And like the whole internet just runs with it. Like, do your own homework. Because like, same thing with like the Club de Nuit Intense and like the Aventus. It's like, no. And with like Mancera, Cedric Boise, someone started a rumor like, yeah, dude, this is Aventus. I'm like, shut up. No, it's not. I think there's some days where I think Cedric Boise is way better than Aventus, but they shouldn't even be compared. There's like no pineapple at all. There was 0 traces of pineapple, blackcurrant, any of that in Mancera, Cedric Boise. They don't even smell the same. They're not even in the same category. So I don't know how that happened, but just the rumors online is crazy. Anyways, that was a rabbit hole rant about Amouage, which ended up at Creed and Gucci and Mancera, so that was funny. But no, I don't have any Amouage. People I work with recommended a medium. Not try to hypnotize yet, but I don't know what to expect. Perfume seems the most reasonable, and I agree with you what you say. Yeah, it's practical. You don't have to, you could literally just have like 1 fragrance. You could have 2 perfumes, and this could be your hobby. Like, what I would say, I had a video come out the other day that I made. A lot of my short videos are off the top of the head. And, my longer videos, I take time. I set the camera up nice wide angle for YouTube. I have an HD mode, whatever. Lighting's perfect. And I try to, like, talk clear and slow. If you ever see me posting a short, it's kind of like this platform. Let me fix this hat. I am, like, ranting, boom, 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 off the top of the head. It's like, unless I'm doing, like, a skit, like, oh, the dupe train's coming. They're getting rid of your dupes. Like, just being funny. But, like, if I ever have a rant, I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, I had a video come out yesterday. I keep going down rabbit holes. I had a video yesterday, or sometime this week come out. It's like, what I would do is find 1 to 2 to 3 fragrances, find 3 perfumes. They don't gotta be super expensive. They can be dupes, they can be whatever. Find 3 that you can rotate and wear every single day, that you have no problem wearing every day, that you can just switch it up here and there, like you're set, that covers your bases for you, right? Have 3 and just stop buying for a little bit. And get some samples and just take your time and start exploring. Get some samples here, sample this, sample that. I think Vinba is a great place to do that at because their samples are reasonable price. They come in a nice, display packaging. They come nice and organized. They give you tester strips to sample, which I always test on skin, but I think sampling is a nice way to test out and find out if you want something. Example, Tom Ford Oud Wood. I finished this sample. I did a full wear test. I love it. I want to get it. I found out they made an Oud Wood parfum 2 years ago. So I'm like, hold on, pump the brakes on this EDP. I'm gonna get a sample of the parfum and try that, see if I like it. In other news, I have Byredo Immortelle coming today. And supposedly it smells like Tom Ford Oud Wood mixed with Absolute Ventus. So we'll see how that does. But yeah, just sampling, smelling stuff. If you find yourself, you can't live without the sample and you got to have a bottle, that's a good way to test. Just keep testing longevity and stuff. That's how I would go with it. But yeah, find 2 or 3 bottles that you can wear every single day, rotate, let them hold you over. And then, I don't know, set a goal like, hey, or I don't know what your budget's like. Maybe you only have enough money after bills and savings and stuff to put $6-7 away a week or a month. Who knows? I don't know what your situation is. Anyone's. Just sample. Find the one that like catches your heart and that you love, and it's like, okay, I'm making it my goal at the end of this month or the end of next month or by summertime, I'm going to have this bottle. I want this for summer. Like, I don't know. It's just fun. It's like a little reward. Like, hey, I did this. I went to work every day. I took care of myself. I drank my water. I'm rewarding myself. I'm going to get this perfume that I wanted. Why not? Life's too short. So that's how I would do it. And another thing is online. People online, listen, there might be this. This is expensive. This is a lot of money right here, perfume wise, for like the Louis Vuittons, the Creeds, the Byron. Like, is it really a lot of money? No, man. I got this discounted. I got these discounted. This one was not discounted, but these were a couple $100. Anyways, don't look at someone else and compare yourself to them. There are people online that blow my this is child's play to some people. You know what I mean? There are people online that would blow my collection out of the water. I don't care. Like, I have my own taste. Sometimes I don't even like what some of these people have. I have my own person. How many people do you know has Louis Vuitton lovers? No one talks about this. I love this smell. Royal Oud from Creed, no one talks about. Green Hours Tweed, I get made fun of on TikTok for liking Green Hours Tweed. Those people are crazy. TikTok is weird, a weird place. People are just like, and once again, it's their taste. I get it. They're like they want the fresh, quick hitting freshies on TikTok. It's all good, but like, I don't know. Have your own palate, your own taste. Love what you love. So that's my opinion. Is be your own nose, be your own dictionary, be your own person. Let me see here. Developing my own scents. I have made my own perfume. I went to a perfume workshop in Paris 2 years ago. So I have made my own perfume, but as far as me making it in my house and like having ingredients, I don't know what I'm doing. But I have made my own once, but it's like not for sale. It's just like my own for my personal use. Jadoob, Day 3, Midnight Raspberry, Amouage, Epic Amouage Journey, Enclave, Material Woman. What about it, Sean? Same city, yes, not the same neighborhood. Gotcha. How many Etats have you tried? Willie, I haven't tried anything from that house. Don't they have one called like Fat Electrician or something like that? I don't know. I haven't tried anything from that house. I am trash. Oh, yeah. Those are the samples you got in. Okay, Sean, yeah. I'm very familiar with the bottle and the branding that they use. But I've never tried that house. No, I have not. I would like to. I hear Fat Electrician's decent, and I Am Trash. I've heard of that one, Sean. Another house, Born to Stand Out. People have been talking about a lot. You either love or hate that house. First off, the prices on that are crazy. Second of all, someone had one called like Be My Cookie. Is like one of their fragrances called Be My Cookie. And I read a review and someone said this should be called Be My Dookie. My dookie, whatever, but poop. They said it stunk, it was terrible. And there's one called like something laundry. I was listening to a podcast called Les Edrents. They're in the UK. Pretty cool. I would check them out. They're a fun little crew to listen to. But they were talking about Born to Stand Out, and they were talking about sampling something laundry is one of their fragrances called, and they said it smelled like the nastiest, dirtiest, skankiest laundry. It was just like rank laundry. I was like, oh, who would want to smell like that? Bro, Under the Marabou Bridge from the State is fire. Willie, I've never tried that. Under the Marabou Bridge from the State is fire. Okay, you should get some Raja samples. Asla Blue is really nice. It has a Tier de Hermes DNA, but more smoother. Jared, that sounds good, man. Welcome in, Jared. Happy Friday, by the way. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, Sean, you've tried that. I have not tried that. I also tried You Are Someone Like You, not bad. Okay. I want to try what's it called? Lost in Paris. That one has my attention. The Raja, Lost in Paris. Is it Raja? Roja? I've heard so many people pronounce his name certain ways. Roja Dove, Raja Dove, Raja. I call him Raja. I just know for a fact it's not Roja. He is not. He's not Hispanic. Pretty sure it's like Raja. Raja. Kind of like Roger, but Raja. He's a funny guy, Raja Dove. He's actually one time, he's never commented on my stuff, but I remember sharing a story to my Instagram. He viewed my story once. And I remember a long time ago, I don't know if it was like his PR manager or what, but Jeremy Fragrance was like viewing my stories every single day. I think he was paying someone, I think he was paying someone to manage his account. And if something was tagged like fragrance community or something, he would go, there was something going on. He was like view botting or something. They'd be like, Jeremy Fragrance viewed your profile or viewed your story. He watched every single one of my stories for like a week straight and never followed me or nothing. I think he was just like bot farming for people to like fanboy and be like, oh my God, like, you know, power. Under the Malibu Bridge is straight yacht vibes in a bottle. I normally hate salty aquatic and green fragrance. Interesting. Charlene, good morning. Happy Friday. Thanks for stopping in. That's Sean. That is the main thing that has stopped me. I guess it hasn't stopped me from getting a sample, but the Lost in Paris sounds so good. I like the bottle too and the aesthetic of it. It's got like the purple writing on it, I think. I have to double check what it looks like, but maybe I sample that and make it at a goal this year if I like it, save up for a bottle of that. But that's what I'm doing this year, guys. I'm getting more intentional with my buying and just like, you know, I want to eventually downsize my collection. Not like these here, but I have a lot of like random designers upstairs that I want to get rid of that I'd never reach for. Is it cool to have? Yeah, but like, do I want a fragrance library in my house? I'm about to have triplets. I don't need like the room, but like I don't need to have 200 bottles of fragrance and only 40 or 50 of ones that I actually like reach for. You know what I mean? I have like a random cheap Burberry's up there and they're not even like vintage stuff. It's just like I have a random Burberry. I have like the Versace Eros Flame. I love Eros Energy. I wear that a lot, but like the other Eros I don't wear a lot. Just like random stuff. So I'm just debating on that and like keeping it all in my perfume armoire in my bedroom. Right now there's no room for these to even fit in there, so they're in my closet. So I'm about to make some coffee. Make it, Willie. I'm on my first cup. I went a little heavy on the creamer. Pause. I usually like it a little darker, but whatever. It's Friday. We're partying. We got creamer in here. This Material Woman is good. I don't know why Amouage uses man or woman labels. Yeah, I don't know. I saw where that guidance is really loved. I have not tried anything. I'm gonna get. Let's see here. Let me see. What do I got here, Sean? What Amouage do I have? That's that Luster Sean sent me from Amouage. Luster. I'm gonna try that. It's been a while since I smelled this, Sean. I mean, it's good. It's good. Why does that smell like a better African leather? That smells like a way better version of African leather. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a way better version of African leather. Brady, my dad's birthday is next month. Would you get a Mancera sample set or a full bottle blind buy? Ooh. Is he in the fragrances? Does he like stuff? I guess what you could do is like, I don't know, man. What's your budget for his birthday? Because I wish Mancera offered like, hey, buy a Discovery set, take $25 off your order, which they don't do that. But you can find them discounted. I would do this. I would build him a Discovery set and let him smell like 5 of them and see which one he likes the most, and then find the bottle discounted. Get him in his Discovery set. Definitely get him a Cedrat Boisé. Either do the Cedrat Boisé, the regular EDP, which I have and I love, and it's dented to hell and back. I wear it a lot. Or you can get the Cedrat Boisé Intense. And then, get him that. Let him try the Oud Lemon Mint. Let him try the French Riviera. Let him try Vetiver Sensuel. That's a nice one. Let him try, what is it? What did you just say? The Aqua Oud? Aqua Blue Oud, whatever it was. Let him try those out. I think he'd like that. And then there's one called Cinq Tiers. You can let that one. That's a nice little freshie as well. Let him try those, see which ones he likes the best, and then get him a bottle of that. Happy early birthday to your dad, by the way. Shout out to your dad. I don't hate blind buys. I literally have a blind buy coming today. I literally have one coming today. I have 2 bottles coming today. And you guys are into live. I can tell you what they are. Because, you're either here to know or you're not. So you're going to see content on it later. So I have Creed Oud Zarian coming today. I pulled the trigger on it. And I have a bottle of Byredo Oud Immortelle coming today as well. And that is it for my buying. That is it for my buying for a while, because I'm about to be a father of 3. My wife is pregnant with triplets. Luster needs an hour, just another spray or 2, to be honest. Okay. Sean, I think Luster is good. Am I wrong to think that it smells like African leather, but better? Like a better version of African leather? Because that's what it's reminding me of. It reminds me of Emma Paris. He has almost 100 bottles. Oh, wow. Sounds like your dad needs to start making some content and post them. That's awesome, man. That's cool. Hook it up. Holy hell. The Truth Times Shadows. What's up? Boo, yay. General Washington. What do you think? I won't be offended either way. Let me know what you think. What do you think of Creed? I think they're one of my favorite houses. I own, officially today when it gets delivered, I will have 8 Creeds in my collection. I love Creed. I love Creed as my house. He's tried Salty Sicily, Cosmic Pepper, Better Sensual. He likes like the shows. Oh, so it sounds like he has a developed palate. He knows what he likes. Have you thought about getting him like just saving up and just getting him like a? Does he have any Creeds or anything? Does he like Green Irish Tweed? I'm just saying that because he's your dad. So, and I'm like an old soul at heart. Like I like the Royal Ouds. I like the Green Irish Tweed. Like, this is always going to be in my rotate. Like, this is always going to be a bottle I have in my collection. I love it. I love Green Irish Tweed. I'm a huge fan of it. I just think it's so classy. Aventus. Yeah, I love Aventus. This is Aventus Absolute. I have original Aventus upstairs in my. I just grabbed random bottles. Truth in the Shadows. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Thanks for stopping in. He hates Creed. Okay, gotcha. I know it's hard to get like a sample. It's limited edition, but have you thought about the Guerlain, Ideal, Leon, the Cologne Forte, the new one they just came out with? I think that's budget friendly-ish. I think they're selling that bottle for like 110, 120 on the Guerlain site. Maybe a little bit more, but it's definitely in the $100 range. I don't know what it smells like though. But that new Cologne Forte has my eyes. I almost bought it, but it's just like, nah, whatever. I'll find it discounted one day. He's been wanting French Riviera, but he normally doesn't care for sunscreen friends. Yeah, if he doesn't, has he tried French Riviera and he said he liked it? If he's tried it and sampled it and said he liked it, then I would get it. If not, don't get it, because like you said, it is sunscreeny. I have it upstairs. I like French Riviera. Yeah. I like French Riviera because You get the sunscreeny vibe, which people hate, but after a while, that sunscreen I feel like fades, and it turns more aquatic, salty, ocean breeze air, and it's fun. It's fun to wear. It's a long lasting, fresh aquatic. That's why I like it. You bought a 16.8 ounce of Aventus and got the Traveler spray. Wow. That is awesome. I have the Creed travel sprayer too. Those are nice. They're little travel atomizers, which is so funny. That's one of my most popular videos on my YouTube. My TikTok, it actually blew up a little bit too, but it's got like 19,000 views on here, which it isn't like blown up, but for a niche little short video of a Creed sprayer, that's a good amount of views. It's just me like Creed travel atomizer. Like it's just like a stupid 10-second video. It blew. I don't know why, but yeah, the Creed travel atomizers are nice. They came out with a new one for the Wild Vetiver. It's got that green color like that bottle of the Wild Vetiver. Listen, hate on Creed all you want. They have some. If you like luxury stuff, they have it. Especially the body washes and soaps. Listen. I know it's expensive. I don't have that. I'm a Cremo guy. I'm an Old Spice guy. You know, I might dabble into the Salt and Stone at Sephora and Ulta. I don't got money for Creed and Byredo body products yet. If I wanted to, I could, but that would cut into my budgets. But yeah, they got some nice body care stuff. They have some nice accessory stuff. And when you buy from Creed Direct, I know it's like astronomically expensive. Like add an extra $200 to your bill pretty much. But when Michaela bought me this Absolute Ventus, she got it engraved from the Creed boutique with like a personal message. It came with a felt Creed travel bag. It came with like 5 samples. They sent me the newest Eldaria. They sent me the newest, like everything. They sent me so many samples, a felt bag. They sent me the travel atomizer and some other little bags. And it's just fun. So like whenever I'm out of town, I got this like little not embossed, but this little silk felt Creed bag I can put a fragrance in, put it in my hotel bag, and it's just I don't know, they just hook it up sometimes. I like the presentation, it's nice. I've only bought from Creed Direct twice, and it wasn't even me, it was my wife. Getting him 2 sample sets, yeah, that's a good idea, Willie. Get him 2 sample sets. Bulgari Tiger, I've never smelled Tiger. I hear good things though. If you don't, listen, I can't tell you how to compare it. I am a Lamentate guy. I have a sample of Vibrato. They don't smell the same at all to me. They're totally different fragrances. On the other hand, people say Tiger and Vibrato are very similar. If that's the case, Vibrato I think is the cheap answer. It smells great. It lasts long. I think Tiger obviously has like the cooler bottle, and you can say you have Tiger, I guess, but I wouldn't know unless I sample Tiger, to tell you the truth. But if you don't care and you just like that smell, I think Vibrato is the way to go. But like I said, I've never smelled Tiger. If I was to smell them side by side and I like Tiger better, I'd probably say Tiger. So it just depends, you know. Very nice. They seem kind of cheap for so much you pay for it, like Green Irish Tweed. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. My Green Irish Tweed, I paid $140 for. It didn't come with a cap though. Luckily, I have a friend on TikTok who lives 25 minutes from me. We actually have mutual friends. It's funny, and he has a collection of Creeds. He has literally over 100 bottles of vintage Creed at his house, and he has them in storage units. And his whole collection is Creed boxes. It's all Creed. I mean, he has other stuff too, Amouage and other brands, but his name is literally called Aventus Snob, and he has. So, anyways, I said, "Hey man, I'm looking for a metal cap. You know where I can get one?" He said, "I got one." I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, meet me at blah 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 blah." I drove down on a weekend to his work, and he gave me a cap. I paid like $10 for it, $20, but yeah, he was going to give it to me, right? He was like, "Here you go." I said, "Nah, dude." I gave him $20 because that's what they go for. If you go to like discounter sites or Fragrance Nevea, sometimes they have Creed caps in stock, metal caps, authentic Creed caps, and he gave me one off one of his bottles. He's like, "Here you go, man." I was like, "Nah, dude, here." I gave him a 20. I was like, "You're not just going to give me it." $100 budget. Oh, you're good. You're good. So yeah, that $100 budget, Willie. I think you're spot on, man, with Mancera. I think I paid $90 for my French Riviera. Fragrance Net. They seem kind of cheap for as much as you pay for it, like Green Irish Tweed. The 16.8 ounce bottle of Ventus, $800. That doesn't seem that bad, considering 100 ml Retail is like four or five. That seems like a good deal for the Falcon or Flacon, whatever you want to call it. The Falcon. That seems like a good deal. I think build one pretty fresh set and one. Yeah, do it. Yeah, 1,000. That makes sense. If it was 1,000. But if you love that Aventus that much, I think it's a good investment. I could see myself one day getting a is it called a Falcon? A Flacon? I don't even know what it's called. It's the I know what you're talking. It's the Falcons or whatever. Falcon, Flacon. I don't know how you pronounce it. I sound like an idiot. The big bottle is like you're talking about. I could see myself getting one of those one day and having it in my fragrance room and just decanting that out weekly. Yeah, the 16-ounce. Let's just say bottle. Let's just say that. Why we gotta get fancy with it? That's right, Sean. Coffee time. Willie, get you some coffee. But yeah, I can see myself one day getting that and then just having a travel bottle. Big refill bottle, exactly, yeah. And those are cool. The things that scare me about those, I'm not trying to scare you either, is make sure you're constantly taking that out and cleaning that a little bit. Because I've seen where guys will buy them used from people, or they'll buy them and they won't use it for a while, and something happens with the porcelain or the glass, whatever they use in that, it's glass obviously, you get some like residue around the rim and they can't work it loose and it cracks. That glass cracks. Kind of reminds me of like a windshield, like when you pull the mirror off sometimes, or when just like glass doesn't fit right and stuff, like it's just be careful. Sean, do whatever you want, dude. Do whatever you want. Willie, I'm not a coffee snob. Sean in the chat, anyways, for the 9 of you in here, Sean is nosy in the chat. He is my boy. He is an awesome, solid guy. Go to his YouTube channel, click his profile, subscribe to him. He needs 50 subs to go live. He is a live host as well. He has fragrances. He's cool. He's down to earth. He doesn't sell stuff. He's a content creator. He mostly does lives though. He is not a seller. We don't sell fragrances. We don't try to sell you guys crap. We just talk. We're just a community with just talking frags. Follow him. Subscribe to him. He is trying to quit TikTok because TikTok is trash. And he's trying to convert to YouTube and Instagram. So give him a sub, guys. I'm telling you. He goes live a lot more than me. If you guys have jobs where you can listen to us talk and go live and you want to tune in, Sean's the one to do it for, because he gets on in the morning, he gets on in the afternoon, he gets on in the evening. Me, you guys might not see me on live for 2 months from today. I get on live when I have time. It is really hard for me to go live sometimes. So check out Sean's profile. Willie, my coffee, I like it with this little bit of, listen, this is Keurig K-Cup, dude. I have an espresso machine. I have a Keurig. I'm at the house today. I'm working fully remote. So it's not that bougie of an order. If I get crazy and I feel like, I'm in a rush, I'll drink it black, but it's a freaking black K-Cup. How good is that? You know what I mean? So I put a little bit of zero sugar, not French vanilla, Italian sweet cream or something. I don't know. I just put a little cheap creamer in there. That's it. Or I'll drink it black. I'm at like a diner or something. I'll just drink the diner coffee black. Or if I go to Dunkin', I'll get like a hot macchiato, or I'll do like an ice. I don't know. There's just so many I can do. Dunkin' has one out now. It's like a banana latte or something with protein. I don't freaking know, dude. I just drink the stuff. I was talking about the sprayer looking kind of cheap for what you pay for it. The sprayer looking kind of cheap. You talking about like the actual sprayer for like a Green Hours Tweed or something like that? My gripe with Creed is that the sprayers are too good, because I have another video where I was talking about my original Santel and how I got this, and I was like, man, I just got this and it is already that empty. I've only worn it like 3 times. And I was like looking, and these put out so much fragrance that I was like, I think Creed engineers their atomizers to put out more fragrance just so they can sell more product. So I found a hack where if you do half sprays, it equals a normal atomizer spray from another brand. So I was like, guys, if you wanna save, some of your fragrance, just do some light pressure, just like that, little half spray. This is gonna be my scent of the day. That's why I sprayed it. Anyways, original Santal, beautiful smell. But yeah, if you do a full spray, it's like 1 mil. If you sprayed that 100 times, the bottle will be empty. 100 mil gone. I feel like that's like the truth. God bless you all. Don't forget to repent and pray today. Reminder to pray. Appreciate ya. Black coffee is what I grew up on. Tastes like childhood. Yeah. I remember not even knowing about coffee. I was like, I'll get some coffee. Yeah, sounds good. Like trying to be a cool, like 14-year-old kid. Like, yeah, I want some coffee. And it's like, here you go. Like my uncle or someone at the breakfast table was like, here you go. Have some of this. It was just black. I was like, this is good. He didn't even know what I was doing. And they're like, you can put some, my aunts from Kentucky, like, you can put some creamer and sugar in there, honey. I was like, okay. I put like 5 sugars in there. The milk, I was like, oh, like I thought it was gonna be like flavored creamer. It was just straight up half and half or something. I was like, at that point, it was just sugar and milk. Like I was like crushing it. And then from there, it's pretty much, yeah, I can go and get me a little dirty black coffee from like a Bob Evans or something and like enjoy it. Like I don't have to be bougie, but if I can put some flavor in there, why not? But yeah. The travel bottle. Yeah, the original Santal does smell nice. The travel bottle, I think the travel bottle is nice. I have to go get mine. It's upstairs, but honestly, my travel bottle I think is a very nice pressurized atomizer. I think it's good. Exactly. If you can, why not? Life's too short to just be drinking black coffee sometimes, Yeah, There's a guy on TikTok. He's just like a funny day in the life guy. He just like films himself at his desk. He'd be like 9 o'clock breakfast, blah blah blah. He does eating videos. It's like 9 o'clock protein bar, 10:15, 2 coffees, and he's like mixing this hot black corporate coffee, and he's just like chugging it, burning his mouth in his throat. He's like ah. But like when he does that, I'm like, I know exactly what you're going through. It's burning the crap out of you, and it's also like you're like mainlining that black coffee and it feels good. It's just like, I know that hurts so bad, but like chugging that hot black coffee, like raw, no sugar or cream, it's just like, yeah, it's like, I'm ready now. Like some days I'm like, maybe I just need some black coffee just to straight up, just get a cup and just pour it piping hot and just like chug it. Let's see here. I do 2 Folgers singles, 1 teaspoon of sugar, then a little milk. Nice. Folgers, man. I feel like that's gotta be one of the oldest coffee companies in America. I think the pain part is actually the part of waking up. I don't even think it's the caffeine at that point. I think it's the pain going down your throat to your esophagus is like, like, I don't even know how hot that coffee is. Like, what would even be considered hot? Like 120 degrees, 140 degrees liquid? I don't know. Yeah, it's like, like I'm awake. I think the trail bottle sprayer is very nice, but I thought the whole thing would be metal, but mine's plastic. Yours is plastic. I feel like mine's metal. My inside is definitely glass. It's like see-through glass. And then does yours fill from the bottom? I mean, that was a weird, sorry. This is a perfume bottle. This is the atomizer, so don't think I was trying to be, I wasn't trying to be nasty. But my atomizer, my travel atomizer, you take the cap off and say this is the travel bottle. Here we go. You do this and it like fills it up from the bottom. It shoots liquid up inside the travel bottle. All right, guys, this is rated R live. Anyways, but yeah, mine's an all glass tube. It's got like a chrome, silver, metal top and bottom, and then the outside it says Creed, all black and fancy. I have the black atomizer, the black case. So like it's like that, and then the inside's magnetic. So I don't think mine's plastic. I think mine's metal. I could be wrong though. Sorry, is your name Loin? Loin Hope? Okay, Loin. I wanted to say lion. I'm like dyslexic from about 5 feet away. I'm dyslexic from the camera, so apologies. Yeah. Good morning, America. That's right. We got Mancera Aqua Wood, right? Mancera Aqua Wood. We got Amouage Luster on this hand. We got Original Santal on the neck. It's a crazy morning. I appreciate you all stopping in. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribers. I got some videos coming out today. Don't know how many I'll post. I need to edit my video on old Michael Malloy here. I did a full breakdown, did a full review of this wide shot angle YouTube long form video, not a short. So be looking out for that. I need to edit it. Speaking of, in fragrance news, Rasasi, infamous dupe brand Rasasi. Listen, I don't hate on dupes. Hey, reminder to pray. I appreciate you. I think the world needs you. You know, you're doing good work out there. Do what you got to do. You know, am I super hardcore religious? No, but whatever. I appreciate, if you're gonna spread a message that's positive, go for it. You know, I'm all about that. Everyone is their own person. We're all human, so it's all good. Thanks for stopping by. There is a glass bottle that you fill with a funnel and it's encased in plastic. Everyone says Lion Hope. Yeah, loin. Mine isn't like that. I have to understand. Reminder to pray. Thanks for stopping by. Loin. Yeah, loin. If you have Instagram or TikTok, feel free to DM my account Brady Frags and send me a picture. I'm curious to see which one you have. I'm curious. And just so you know, the Brady Frags account, that's like, it's my content account. That's not my personal account. So I don't think I'm like, hey, send me a DM, bro. Like, no, send me, if you guys want to ever send me your collections on TikTok, or you can't DM on YouTube, but on TikTok or Instagram, send me some, if you ever just want to chat about fragrances, let me know. You can send me stuff. I can give you recommendations. You can give me recommendations. Stuff in your, you know what I mean? Stuff in your collection. Hey, you ever tried this? Like, oh, I never tried it. Because I'm not an expert. I'm just hanging out. But loin, I'd be curious to see what travel atomizer you have and compare it to mine. And I can send you what mine looks like too. Oh my gosh. It is Friday, y'all. It is Friday. Anyways, I was talking about Rasasi. They are the makers of Hawass. They just released a new flanker called Chrome. I thought it was going to be something ballsy, risky, like, oh, it's Rasasi's version of like a Bois Imperial or like a Grey Vetiver. Like, I thought it was something metallic. You think of the word chrome, you think of like, oh, this might be like a metal, maybe like a silver mountain water or like a virgin, like, you know what I mean? Something metallic smelling like that, or like a vetiver. It is a freaking Herba Pura dupe. Why do we need that? Why, and first of all, I'm not a fan. So like, it is what it is, but like, why are we duping Herba Pura in 2026? It's been done a million times. It has been done a million times. I think they literally, I mean, I am not a fan of dupe brands. I am, but I'm not. It's just like, you're not a bad person if you own dupes. I have dupes upstairs. I literally have dupes. So you're not a bad person. We can still be friends. I don't like dupes like that. I don't hate dupes like that. I have dupes in my collection. But if you are going to be a dupe house, why are we doing Herba Pura in 2026? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Why? You would think like, hey, let's clone something that is very popular. Herba Pura, I think, is popular, but like, there are so many out there that's... Michael Malloy has one called Citizen Jack Absolute. It smells like Herba Pura. Herba Gold, Herba Pura. It's like, what are we doing? There are so many out there already. Why are we duping this? You know, I thought they were gonna be like, oh, let's dupe Bois Imperial from the Central Parfums. I get a little crazy, like, ooh, let's dupe, I don't know. There's so many other like modern, newer fragrances. Like, hey, let's dupe this. But you want Herba Pura? Come on. Appreciate that. Here's a Recco. Get a bigger coffee cup. I guess. My poor Keurig would blow up if I went over 10 ounces. Yeah, I should get a bigger coffee cup. I should. I got people texting me. What is everyone's scent of the day today? Right now, I have 3 on. I have Original Santal, I have Luster from Amouage, and I have, what else I spray on my hand? Aqua Wood from Mancera. I literally have a discovery set of Fendi upstairs. Like the big 10 mil bottles I bought in Paris. Never opened it. Just been sitting. And that freaking wet-haired guy, the influencer Noel. You know what I'm talking about? The Noel guy? I have nothing against him. I'm just being funny. He's that younger kid. He's always with Jeremy Fragrance with the wet, curly perm. He posted about that months ago, and I was like, son of a bitch. That's what you get for waiting so long. Like, no one posts about that. I could have been the first one. To talk about it, but he posted about it like, Fendi obviously sent it to him. I was like, bitch, I bought that. I had that 2 years ago. I just haven't talked about it yet. So now people are getting hip to the Fendi. Quentin Beach was the perfumer behind that. Sean, what's up? Why are you saying, Let's see here. Maybe this will be the big boy. I don't know. That's actually a good aesthetic. That matches the my outfit. Maybe I'll get a little screenshot like that, like, hey, happy birthday. That's today. That's a good way to get traffic in here. Just hold a Louis Vuitton. People on the FYP strolling by like, oh my God, this guy knows everything about Cologne. He's got a Louis Vuitton. This dude is the smartest guy in the world. That's what they're thinking. They drive by, they're like, oh my God, is this guy really on YouTube talking about Louis Vuitton perfume? This dude is the man. Let me log on real quick, and I might have to go here in a second, guys, but I appreciate you all hanging out with me on this beautiful Friday. When does spring end? Is spring over? The spring scent of the day, Prisma Topaz. Diego, thanks for stopping in, man. Happy Friday. I have never tried anything from that brand. Is that the same guy that left City Rhythm? Everyone always talks about that. They're like, Prisma bro. He was the City Rhythm guy before he left. People always say that. Cool pickup for sure. Love initials. Yeah. Yeah, man. You love my initials, Sean? Sean loves my initials. Panama City Beach. Backwards. Oh my God. I installed updates on my laptop and it's... Okay, now we're good. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. First day of spring's today. Oh! That might be a Green Hours Tweed day. I'm actually waiting because I have 2 bottles coming today. So I'm gonna wait. Green Hours Spring. Sean, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I really do. I'm sorry that you got banned on TikTok. It's a joke, honestly. It's really a joke. But yeah, I'm hoping to do some more lives like this in the future. It's just a matter of getting up early on time and, making sure the days align with me. Yeah, Prisma Topaz is made by one of the perfumers, Isaac Hilton. Okay. Sean, I appreciate you for stopping by. Diego, I have not tried that. They have another one, Topaz, and then they have a very popular one people always talk about from Prisma. It's not Topaz. I think it's a green bottle. F TikTok, I agree. Anymore, I make my content for YouTube and Instagram, and then I post the leftovers of TikTok. That's how I do that. That's how I do it. TikTok is just like, meh, in the background, whatever. I don't care. If it hits, it hits. I'm really more worried about my YouTube people and Instagram, honestly. That's how I feel about it anymore. Take care, Sean. Original Vetiver. Ooh, if I wasn't getting my 2 deliveries today, I would wear Original Vetiver with you. Original Vetiver is so good. Original Vetiver from Creed. Honestly, one of the top 5 Creeds they've ever made, in my opinion. I'm willing to bet that it's better than Wild Vetiver too. Sean, you take care too, can't talk. You take care too, my brother. Diego, what are you doing today, man? You working? What's everyone doing? Yeah. But I have, let's see what my day's like. Meeting at 10:30. Okay. I need to get Amethyst. Yes. Amethyst is what I hear about, Diego. That's what I hear about. You're heading into work today? That's what's up. Scent of the day is Topaz, right? Is that what you said? Topaz? Hold on, wait. What did you say, Diego? Let me scroll up. Prisma Topaz. Okay, I'll look that up. Prisma Topaz. Very cool. Yeah, it's the amethyst you're talking about. I hear a lot of people talk about that amethyst. Prisma Amethyst. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. No, go back. Woody, sweet, aromatic, fruity, amber, powdery, vanilla, musky, fresh, spicy. 4.6 out of 5 on Fragrantica. Wow. This Isaac guy. Top notes of strawberry. Strawberry, lavender, pear, bergamot, sugar, and limetta. Middle notes of pine, cedar, pepper, incense, tonka, jasmine, magnolia, rose. Base of sandalwood, vanilla, ambroxan, vetiver, musk, oak moss, and amber. This thing is really loved on Fragrantica. This perfume reminds me of Tempo from City Rhythm. Date for Men from Jeremy Fragrance. Leighton and Ultramale? There's no way. This smells like Michael Germain's Sexual Sugar Daddy. Not sure it's me. It smells like Leighton without the Vicks smell. Oh, man, I think the Vicks smell is the best. It's very beast mode. Have you smelled Parfums de Mario Leighton, Diego? Do you think it smells like Leighton without the menthol opening, the Vicks Vapor Rub opening? I'm a huge Leighton fan. Same DNA as, that's what they said on here. It said Tempo. Great fragrance, long-lasting, and projection's insane. And the second time I've worn it to work, I've gotten 5 compliments. Your cologne is filling up the room, and it smells so good. I was sniffing this like, damn, this smells so good. I definitely wear it. Hold up, I have this already. This is definitely 1-to-1 City Rhythm Tempo. Makes sense since the perfumer split from the company and created his own brand. I guess he took his formulas with him. Interesting. Interesting. Arcane Mage, welcome in. Happy Friday. Okay, that's what I thought. Diego, people just say stuff online all the time. It's Leighton without this. It's Creed without this. Like, okay. Straight blueberry pie in the best possible way. Super versatile, wearable gourmand. Blueberry pie? Do you think it smells like a blueberry pie? What are these people talking about? It has strawberry and pear on the top. This guy said it smells like blueberry pie. Blueberry pie is crazy. That's funny. That is funny. Diego, I gotta hit the road. I gotta hit the road here in a second, get ready for work. But I appreciate you stopping in, man. Happy Friday. For all of you guys that are in the live, thank you all for hanging out, liking the live, and subscribing. I'm Birdie Frags. I post content mostly. If I do go live, you'll never know because I don't know when I'm going to go live. It's never planned. It's always, boom, spur of the moment. I have a couple minutes here. I'm going to get on live and talk to you all, but today was one of those days where it worked out in my favor. So I appreciate you all. Happy Friday. Happy first day of spring. Wear something good. Spray good. Smell good. Be your own nose. Be your own person. Be your own influencer. Just because I have a certain take doesn't mean it's right. It's my opinion. So you guys might hate Creed. You might think I'm an idiot for liking Creed. It is what it is. We can still be friends. So wear it up. Spray it up. Be good today. Brush your teeth. Change your underwear. I'll talk to you all on the next one. Bye. Diego, what's up, Brady? I saw you were live, but I was getting ready. Oh, yeah, I was live. I've been live probably since 6:50 this morning. But yeah, I got to get out of here, bro. I will talk to you later, Diego. See ya.